After what appeared to be a whirlwind romance, Kash and her boyfriend Za'Darius, the Detroit Lions defensive lineman, have split up. On Sunday, August 10, Kash shared the news with her fans online. The "Ice Me Out" rapper took to X, writing, "At this point of my life, I just need to be single." It was a short sentence, but one that carried the weight of finality. In a world where celebrities often play coy about their personal lives, Kash straightforwardness felt almost refreshing, though tinged with sadness for the fans who had been rooting for them. The rapper didn't go on a lengthy rant or deliver cryptic quotes that would leave the internet guessing for weeks. Instead, she made it clear that she and Za'Darius had decided to end their relationship. It wasn't bitter, and it wasn't filled with public drama, at least not from what we could see. Kash noted that while Smith was a great partner, the pair could no longer see eye to eye. She added, "With all due respect, we decided to part ways, heart emoji. I'm giving the internet a break also, so I'm done with y'all too right now." It was a post that didn't just mark the end of a romantic chapter, but also hinted at her need to step away from the constant digital noise that can come with living a high-profile life. In an age when breakups often turn into public spectacles, where private grievances are aired out for millions to witness, Kash approach seemed deliberate. She gave fans just enough to know what happened, but not enough to invite a circus of speculation. Till the internet being the internet, speculation came anyway. Fans began dissecting the timeline of their relationship, revisiting old photos and trying to find signs of trouble in posts that were once just seen as sweet moments between a couple. While Kash refrained from giving too many details about what led to the split, she did offer a clue in another post on X, revealing that she's been dealing with mental health issues. "Mental health is real. You gotta make sure everyone around you means well," she wrote. The statement resonated with many of her followers, especially those who have experienced the quiet strain of relationships where love is present but alignment is not. It also suggested that this wasn't just about incompatibility. There may have been deeper, more personal reasons behind her decision to walk away. Za'Darius later confirmed the news on his Instagram story, posting a simple word, "single." No explanations, no drama, no blame shifting, just a mutual acknowledgement that what once was is no more. For fans who had watched the two share moments of joy online, the simplicity of their breakup announcements felt almost bittersweet. Their relationship had been one of those that caught public attention not only because of who they were individually, but because of the unlikely way their worlds collided. Kash, the Detroit-born rapper who worked her way up from local notoriety to national fame, and Smith, the NFL defensive lineman known for his power on the field and charismatic personality off it, seemed like a dynamic pairing. They weren't just dating, they were blending two worlds, hip-hop and professional sports, that often overlap but don't always mix so seamlessly. Public first caught wind of their romance when the two began subtly appearing in each other's social media posts. First, it was just small hints, a like here, a comment there, maybe a glimpse of a familiar setting in the background of a selfie. But before long, they went public and fans loved it. There was a sense of pride among Detroiters in particular, seeing one of their hometown stars linking up with a player for the city's NFL team. Felt like a kind of local power couple story. From courtside appearances at basketball games to coordinated fashion moments, Kash and Za'Darius projected the image of a couple that was not only in love but also enjoying the ride together. There were playful Instagram videos, affectionate birthday shout-outs, and public displays of support for each other's careers. For Kash, who had often kept her dating life private in the past, this openness was new, and for her fans it was exciting. But relationships in the public eye come with unique pressures. Every smile, every outing, every absence is scrutinized. Couple might just be busy or tired, but to the internet that can look like trouble in paradise. And when you're juggling demanding careers, those pressures multiply. Kash has been busy not only with her music but also with acting projects, brand partnerships, and appearances. Za'Darius has been equally occupied with the rigorous schedule of the NFL, training camps, travel, and the physical and mental demands of the sport. For outsiders, it might have seemed like they had it all figured out. But relationships are rarely as picture-perfect as Instagram makes them look. Kash Doll's reference to mental health struggles hinted that there were personal challenges she was facing, challenges that may have been exacerbated by the fast pace of her life and the high expectations placed upon her. It's a reminder that even when you're successful, loved, and admired, inner battles can still weigh heavily. On a brighter note, while her romantic life may have hit a pause, Kash Doll's acting career is on an upward trajectory. Just last month, it was announced that the Detroit native had joined the third season of Reasonable Doubt as Nisha, a sharp and resourceful assistant to lead character Jack Stewart. Casting news came as a pleasant surprise to her fans, who were excited to see her take on another acting role after previously impressing audiences with her work in television dramas. Filming for Reasonable Doubt is currently underway in Atlanta, and Kash Doll's addition to the cast has sparked buzz not only among her music fans but also within entertainment circles. She's stepping into a role that demands quick wit and charm, playing a character who must navigate the high-stakes legal world while holding her own among powerful personalities. For someone who has already mastered commanding a stage, transitioning that presence to the screen seems like a natural progression. This isn't Kash Doll's first time in front of the camera in a scripted series. Her portrayal of Monique on Starz's BMF earned praise for its emotional depth and authenticity. In BMF, she embodied a woman who was both glamorous and grounded, showing layers that reflected Kash Doll's own range as a performer. Critics and fans alike noted how seamlessly she slipped into the role, making it hard to tell where the character ended and the performer began. She also had a memorable guest appearance on Empire, where she showcased not only her musical talent but also her ability to play a character with personality and flair. For Kash Doll, acting isn't just a side project, it's a genuine passion. And with Reasonable Doubt, she's continuing to carve out a space for herself in the entertainment industry beyond music. Her fans have seen her evolve from an aspiring rapper hustling in Detroit to a signed artist with charting singles, and now to an actress with a growing portfolio. The journey hasn't been without its challenges, but Kash Doll's ability to adapt and expand her skill set is a testament to her work ethic. In many ways, her decision to focus on herself and her career right now could be exactly what she needs to thrive in this next chapter. As for Za'Darius Smith, he remains a respected figure in the NFL. Known for his leadership on the field and his ability to rally his teammates, Smith has built a reputation as both a fierce competitor and a supportive presence in the locker room. His time with the Detroit Lions has been marked by standout performances and moments of inspiration for younger players. While the breakup with Kash Doll is surely a personal adjustment, his focus will likely remain on the upcoming NFL season and maintaining his performance at the highest level. Fans of both Kash Doll and Za'Darius Smith will undoubtedly keep following their separate journeys, perhaps hoping for a reconciliation in the future, or simply rooting for each to find happiness in their own way. For now, the chapter they wrote together has come to an end, but both seem poised to keep writing compelling stories in their respective fields.